Hey YouTube, it's Cash. In this video I'll explore some of these music box type record player toys and make some record modifications, like cut-ups and sculpting. I'll combine everything together with some additional elements that may inspire you in your own musical journeys. You are probably familiar or may have played with one of these Fisher-Price music box record players. These have records that use tabs to trigger a music box mechanism that is under the play arm. The records play nursery rhyme type songs like Hickory Dickory Dock and Humpty Dumpty. Please know that there is a newer version of these players that won't do anything I'm talking about in this video. There's a way to 3D print records for this that can play whatever you want within the confines of the scale and the rotation of the record. I will put a link in the corner to an Instructables with more information. I'm a collage artist that always skates on the edge of data, so I'm going to cut and splice some records in the spirit of FLEXI cut-ups. If you're not familiar with cut-ups, I've made a whole series on cut-ups, so I'll put a link in the corner and in the description below. Due to the thickness of the records, I decided to keep these cuts simple at first. I used a fine handsaw and a jig to cut the records into quarters and then mixed the pieces together randomly and hot glued them together so I could easily break them apart and start over if needed. I took this a step further. I sculpted the disc by cutting out some of the tabs to make the new melody even more unique and random. Now this is a toy that you may not have heard of. This is a Fisher-Price Play a Song piano. The concept is similar, but instead of a music box, the record triggers hammers that strike the chimes from underneath. I think it would be cool to be able to 3D print these. These discs are thicker than the records, and the gears on the side are driven by a hand crank. Cutting these is not an option, but I can still trim the tabs, and I'm sure it wouldn't be too difficult to add your own tabs. All you would need is a drawing compass, a small drill bit, glue, and some snips of rigid wire. The music box player is in G sharp major, and the Play a Song piano is in C major. Now your initial instinct may be to pitch shift one or both of these so they would sound more palatable together, but I like to lean into dissonance when I can. With a sixth interval between keys, as long as the notes are octavely far enough apart, especially the second intervals, you can find some tonal surprises. I recorded 2 different record cut-ups with a contact mic. I just let both records wind down so the recordings are approximately the same length. I recorded one cut-up by using my Count to 5 by Montreal assembly, and the other with the Chase Bliss Mood. I also filtered both signals with this Autech Research filter. This is an affordable analog filter that is a lot of fun to experiment with. I recorded the Play a Song piano with a mic and did some additional processing in my DAW for fun, but I kept it minimal. I wanted to add a rhythm element to drive the tonal chaos in an unusual way, so I used the Uno drum by IK because it can tonally cover a few decades of drum machine sounds. I wanted to create a juxtaposition to the random polyrhythm melodic dissonance by using a straight clean drum sound. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.